Like, I'm a pretty strong guy. My squat's like 405, my deadlift's in the 500, I can bench 315, so I consider myself pretty decent. So the other day, to test our strength, the whole office went to go to a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu studio, and we decided to fight a black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, me thinking my strength would save me. I'm not gonna lie, I walked in there hella confident, knowing that the black belt instructor was half my size and lighter than I was. And then I
Squeeze my hand.
everything changed.
It's not that it's my grip. You see what I do? You'll never be able to squeeze my hand. See, I stick my...
And lo and behold, right then and there, I told him. I'm like, how is this even possible? And that's when he shared his secret with me of a handshake trick he does to elicit respect and fear of other men, no matter how big they are. And that brought today's video. Today, boys, I'm gonna show you 10 tricks that you can do that's gonna make you look like an alpha male, that's gonna command respect out of any dude that you meet, no matter how small or light or how weak you think you are. These tricks are gonna make you look more masculine. Let's hop into it. Number one, well, let's start with the handshake trick. Here it's super simple.
It's not that it's my grip. You see what I do? You'll never be able to squeeze my hand. See how I stick my finger in there? I can't squeeze your hand anymore. So it doesn't matter how big their hands are.
It's all about tricks.
He even has handshake tricks, bro. We're gonna get rocked.
We're done.
It's going to be bad.
All you gotta do is extend your pointer finger when you shake somebody's hand. I'm promising you, this works. I've been doing this ever since I met this guy, and every person that I meet and I shake their hand like this, they think they're shaking freaking Zeus's hand every time they shake my hand, and it's all because of that small trick. Number two, expose your forearm with the Italian fold. This is where you're gonna grab your dress shirt, you're gonna unbutton both buttons, and then fold it all the way up to your elbow, and then fold again. It's a double fold that's gonna remain nice and tight around the top portion of your elbow. That's gonna squeeze that area to the point that it's gonna make your forearms bulge, and if you have a little bit of muscle, your veins pop. Number three, you gotta wear a nice watch. You gotta understand that alpha males, it's all about status, and this is probably one of the strongest status symbols that you can wear because it signals that you're important, like your time is valuable. And the beautiful thing that with watches is, like, just like the handshake trick, anybody can do it. It doesn't matter if you're not actually important or you're not a super busy guy, you can give the illusion of doing so by purchasing a beautiful, sexy watch. And the great thing is that with Movement watches, you don't have to break the bank. This is what I love about Movement, is that you can hop on the movement of wearing a nice timepiece, of looking more masculine without actually having to spend thousands of dollars. Matter of fact, Movement watches start around 95 bucks, which makes it affordable for every dude. Here's the best thing with Movement watches. For 95 bucks, you're not buying some basic, regular, ugly designed watch. No. You're buying top of the line designs that are completely unique, that you won't find anywhere else. You got minimalist watches, you got automatic movement watches, and you even got this watch, which is a limited edition watch. They're only producing 500 of these. Or their newly released minimal sport watch, which can take you anything from a business suit to a wetsuit ready. This thing is 100 meters water resistant, has a rotating bezel so you can monitor diving time, but also has a minimalistic nautical design that allows you to be able to wear it out and about with a suit. Probably one of the sexiest and cleanest designed sport watches I've ever seen. And again, this is the unique stuff you can get at Movement. That's what I love about Movement, that with their watches, you're gonna be unique. You're gonna be part of a movement that not any other dude is, because all their watches are designed in-house to be different, to help you stand out. That's what I want for you. If you guys want to check out Movement watches, boys, I'm going to have the link down below. Like I said, this is the simplest and easiest move you can do right now to be an alpha male. You click the link down below, check their watches, and if you use our code, you can get another 15% off these already affordable watches. That makes it an absolute steal, and again, an easy move for you to look more masculine. Number four, you got to be a gentleman, not a nice guy. You see, nice guys, they're the dudes that do nice things in hopes that they get appreciation and love from others. And that's not being nice. That's self-seeking, that's greedy, and that's weak, and that's why women hate nice guys. However, you should be a gentleman. These are the men that are polite, that are considerate, and that are kind to others, and not because they want something from you, but because they genuinely care about the needs of those around them. And that protective instinct, that makes you an alpha. Number five, you want to look at others like an alpha male. Don't underestimate the power of the look. Do not be afraid to look into another man's eyes. And I know at first this might feel uncomfortable for you, but you're gonna need to start practicing. Every time you enter a room, look into everybody's eyes. Never look down when you engage into conversation. You want to look into their eyes. And I know it can feel uncomfortable at points. So a trick that you can do is look off to the side, you regain your confidence as you're talking, and then you engage back, but never look down. Number 6, you want to sit confidently. When you sit down, always lean back, don't slouch, and expose your torso. This right here is the position where almost every major athlete and CEO takes when he knows that he's in a position of leadership. Well, you don't need to be a leader to use the same seating style and send the same message. You're a top dog, then nobody should be messing with you. Number 7, pace yourself. You see, when you're walking, you can always peep the difference between alphas and non-alphas. Non-alphas, they'll be fast-paced. They'll be very frantic, quick, and short-stepped. Whereas alphas, they're very paced. They're not hurried. They're calm. This just makes you seem like you're in control of your life. Like the world and everyone else's schedules revolve around you and not the other way around. Number 8, you want to keep your hands at your side. On top of obviously sticking your chest out, keeping your head up, make sure your arms are at your side. This is what's called a Superman pose, and not only makes you look more alpha, but even scientifically has been proven to trigger your brain to start testosterone production in your body versus just being slouched and sticking your hand in your pockets because you're extra shy. And finally, number 9, you want to get stronger. This isn't no trick. Now, most of the tricks in this video are stuff and illusions that you can do to appear stronger, to appear more masculine. But the most tried and true method to look like an alpha male is to hit the gym and pack on muscle. Not only is clothes gonna fit better on you, but you yourself are gonna feel great. And that surge of confidence is gonna transpire into every interaction you have, which is gonna make you look more masculine. Not to mention that the muscle itself sends a message that you're a top dog. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 9 alpha male tricks that you can do to be more masculine. If you guys like this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, boys, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Movement Watches. They're going to be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.